We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Wade Miley is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and battle. Let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Well, clearly I'm not the only one that was caught by surprise at first pitch and he drops a bunt if he got the base hit out of it, which he did. He must have thought about this for a while, knew they were going to play him back a little bit, and dropped the bunt for the hit.
Here's Starlin Castro as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, it's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Matt, Jacoby Ellsbury is really fueling that offense right now. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Pitch outside. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. It's on the money to Machado, and he is out trying to steal third.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I wasn't surprised when he took off, but that lead didn't pay off as he still gets caught trying to swipe third.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone is pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with it. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want to be consistent, pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I always believe the best hitters are the ones that can stay on the ball and use the whole field. Right there is a perfect example. Ball away, he stays with it and shoots it the opposite direction.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Carter. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And another foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. CC Sabathia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Yanks. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's going to have his rough outings from time to time. ERA last year just a little under 4. But the thing about it is he's going to take the ball. Give me the ball. I'm going to take my knocks, but I'm going to keep you in the game, and that's what I'm looking for him to do in this ball game. Keep him in the game, give him a chance to win.
Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
Time now to check out Buck Showalter's lineup card for the Orioles in this one. Harold, what do they need to focus on in this one?
Well, Matt, this is one of those throwback lineups for me. I mean, you're talking about speed from top to bottom. They will bunt. They will hit and run. They'll play that small ball game and go after you. But also, you leave a guy at second and you blink, he's on third. They love to run. They're coming after you.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
He's out.
1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in, Gary Sanchez, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones is after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Time now for a look at majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at the catcher Wellington Castillo. In other words, Beef Wellington, get it? Vin Scully turned me on to that one. But hey, I'll tell you what else is really starting to beef up for him is that his offense has really come along as he got older. He could always catch, frame the ball, and make throws to the bases, but the offense has made him a different type of player.
Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here comes another 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that misses 2 and 2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Hardy will put the glove to this one for route number 2.
Batting 7, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
And he takes a cold strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Davis now. Previous history with Sabathia, 7 hits in 37 tries. He's taken him deep once. And this is taken outside for ball one.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Now the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. For Jones, he picks up his first 2-base hit of the new season. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down there, shortstop, Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's Chris Johnson now. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now the first pitch from CeCe. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. 2 gone. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night.
Jonathan Schoop.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Sabathia pauses. 1-0 on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a two-run homer down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Batting ninth.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy.
J.J. Hardy.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Pitch popped up. Calling for it, Headley. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Baltimore. There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the 3rd inning is set to get underway now. Here's Chase Headley. Head-to-head history with Wade Miley. 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch-out, 1 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1-2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Aaron Hicks, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Ellsbury. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That's a ball.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Man, was he flying down the line right there. Now, I know there's two outs, and he's not quitting. Maybe this is a rally starter with the two-out infield single.
Starlin Castro.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring hit to bring him home.
And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 3-0. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Craig Gentry.
Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. CC ready with the 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And that's going to land foul. Ready with another 2-2. Down to Headley at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
So with 1 gone in the inning now, that brings in Manny Machado. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mark.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Ellsbury will wait on it as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Nice job there by CC Sabathia. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Starlin Castro.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he lays off again, ball 3. Now the pitch. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Now here's the pitch. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Strike called, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Squared that one up just a little late. Payoff pitch one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try it again, 3-2. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Here's Chris Carter now. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Well, that first pitch single right there is something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A called strike over the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak chopper up the line. Reined in. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Still down 3-0. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Number 19.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Holiday's after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Now Sabathia's 1-1, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Carter is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Here's Chris Johnson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Chris Johnson.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Sabathia pauses. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Orioles leave one. They lead it. So digging in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number one.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday standing in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Now another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Here's Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. In there, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gentry is after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
now batting, designated
Stepping
hitter,
in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, clearly they didn't forget what he did last time with the home run, because they are really pitching him careful right here. And now they're 2-0 and behind in the count again.
Here he comes on 2-0. A high fastball is in there.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. Fouled back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting. Left fielder. Craig Gentry.
Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Ellsbury will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 strike home now to Ellsbury. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Again, he sends it out of play. And this is fouled at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gentry is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbo has a read on it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Too low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line drive to left. And that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And it looks like that'll be the end of the afternoon for CC Sabathia. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. J.R. Graham takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
J.R. Graham.
Mark Trumbo will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here comes the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge racing back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. On to first, and they get the double play.
First baseman, number 19.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Pitch on the way. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-0 count and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there, but they lead it 3-0. Back here on the show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in and looking for more. Chris Carter, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Carter.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. 2-1.
Ball 2.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Catcher Gary Sanchez.
Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good change up that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees nothing. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Adam Jones is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with a fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
In front of the changeup there as this is. Chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2. On the ground up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, you can't be too upset giving up a base hit on that one. I mean, the ball was out of the zone. You had 2 strikes on the hitter. He chased a bad ball. He just got a base hit. Sometimes that happens.
Ready once again, Wellington Castillo. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's in the dirt, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Holiday will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The designated hitter.
Ready for another chance? Chris Johnson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 on its way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Johnson awaits the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. And Ellsbury will put this one away for route number 2. Jonathan Scope will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore.
D-Rod.
And this one's in the dirt. Oh, and 2, here it is. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Wade Miley earns his first win of the season. Brad Brock works 2 full innings in